The Steel City might be most associated with this legendary NFL franchise, but people here in Pittsburgh know that the ties to the Panthers run deep. Glad to have you with us here at Acrisure Stadium, home to the Pittsburgh Panthers. What we have in store for you today, a showdown between a couple of Pac-12 rivals. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Northwestern Wildcats, taking on the Pittsburgh Panthers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
I'm finna switch over to the police station.
Northwestern ready to kick it off to get things started. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Reed. Going to try to get it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Offense changing the play. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Makes the grab, it's Johnson. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
Here comes the heat. Incomplete, and they tried to catch him flat-footed on first down, but the defense was ready.
Who doesn't love the old flea flicker? Seriously, we practice these all the time. You practice a couple trick plays a week, and you practice the situation, where on the field you might want to run it. Flea flicker executed nicely.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7.
You can't guard. I know you can.
Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got his man downfield. Oh, he's got some space. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost got him into the house. Got him at the 24.
I love offensive coordinators. They're not afraid to be aggressive early in games. And how about that? Dialing up a shot right away in the first series, trying to seize the momentum.
Actually, what am I doing? What's wrong with you?
Looking to throw on first down. Hit as he throws. It's caught downfield. And it's complete at the 6. Defense right there, but now they're backed up with a go-to-go situation. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, 1st and goal. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
They did a really good job of setting the tone and stringing that drive together. It was a long drive. They needed to convert some specific spots. They did it, and here's how they ended it, with physicality. Punching him in the mouth, opening this game with a statement, and they got the early lead.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They put together an 81-yard drive, and he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Farrell. He's got great speed. Got a little room. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point was good. Those opportunities, those returns like that can be such game changers, and everyone was right on point, and he took it to the house. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and that's where this offense will take over. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Oh, he tosses it back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. Direct snap. It's Reed. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed. Stopped in the backfield. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
They'll run the RPO with Floyd right. Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Out of the gun to give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
I love when defensive backs come.
Ah, okay. I didn't even think he was above the 40. All right, that's cool.
They are physical, and they stick their face in the fan, and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
So on their first drive of the game, they're going to roll the dice a little bit and go for it on 4th down in their own. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. And the Wildcats have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Stone. The throw. Good timing on the quick out.
Oh, that's not who I felt.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a...
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And that is an all-too-familiar sight. Listen, this team won last week, but they gave up 4 sacks. They got to protect this young man early in this game. Don't set the tone, and let's not go back to last week.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Northwestern will have to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line.
Cool, do that play. See if I can take him slipping.
Strong only called on twice in the victory last week. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
I mean, some people just have a knack for the football, and he's one of those guys, and he just gets the swat right there, but he's in the top 10 in the nation in interceptions for a reason. Just such a great feel for the passing game and where guys are. It's fun to watch him play defense.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down.
Offenses don't like being in these situations. They don't like having little success on 1st and 2nd down, because now you know I got to pass the football. I got to air it out. It makes me really predictable. So let's make sure you take care of the football and find those plays you really like.
They'll move the tight end. Looking for a man. It's Holstein. Rushes on him. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
Pitt will line up to punt it away. Here's the return. Makes a move.
Yeah. Either got 2 touchdowns on fucking kick and punt.
Touchdown, Wildcats! The hidden yardage, the big play, special teams coming through. The whole thought process is just get the ball back, and what will we do on offense? And the special teams takes care of that.
What a great job by the special teams unit, making a big-time play. Listen, the offense was going to get the ball reached. Yeah, I get you, but they got this taken care of. Take the punt return, make a few guys miss, take it all the way to the house. Really good execution on that punt return.
I can't choose a play. Come on, dog. Come on.
Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather.
That's crazy.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. To To the air, it's Holstein. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Yeah, and he looked like he had the opportunity to secure that, obviously open over the middle of the field, but you know how that works. Middle of the field, more defenders. Am I going to get whacked when I hit this thing? It makes those guys think a little bit. You see more drops over the middle of the field.
Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down.
There's a headshot. Keep fresh.
They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. From the gun. Give on the inside. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He's going to take off. Oh, out of space. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
Yeah.
We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this
spot,
spot, and here it is. Gets the back moving. Snap to the back. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one.
I might have probably trying to get touchdown first.
Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Back has it. Here's the pressure. Caught close to the marker. It's Holstein. He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting them out flanked with the Wildcat.
Man, it's so nice to have a quarterback who doesn't flinch. You watch it, man. He's hanging in there, right? Hanging in there. Takes some time for those routes to get down the field. Gets hit as he throws it, but delivers the ball, a catchable ball down the field, and makes the big play. Nice toughness by that young man.
The Panthers will snap it on 1st and 10. Through the air, it's Holstein. Makes the catch. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Well, they execute the end route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
Why are you throwing it high?
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
And this offense shows right away on 1st down. They're willing to pass down here. Just to soften it up a little bit for the run here on 2nd down and goal.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And it's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6.
Well, the defense is making some big plays here right up against their own goal line. They forced 2 straight incompletions. Now setting up 3rd down. You're expecting pass again. Is this a situation where they're going to want to blitz, or do they stay back, play zone, and try to break on the ball?
Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to throw for it.
I can't see anything, bro. Like, why am I lagging? Like, wow.
As he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground.
Lagging mid-play?
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try.
What you lagging mid-play?
That'll bring him to within 4.
You said my legs out the whole game,
and you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Off the play fake on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. He's picked off and he's thrown a dozen of them. Looking for more room. Touchdown!
There you go. Make it work for you. There you go, baby.
What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return
Post that on the side.
And they come up with a huge huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Looking for a gap. It's Reeder. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Who says in the RPO pass game you can't throw anything vertically downfield, right? It doesn't all have to be screens and throws at the line of scrimmage. There's a good example of a quarterback pushing the ball vertically downfield after the play fake to the running back.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Hey, quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Sets up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the second level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
Okay.
No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Looking for... And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him, just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. He makes a catch. He gets those chains through. He gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Trying the left side. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42.
That's the problem.
They'll start this drive from the 42.
And it's nice to be the middle of the field safety. That's my responsibility. I own the middle. If you want to come across the middle, I'm going to hit you. If you want to throw it across the middle, I'm going to do a good job breaking on the football. Unbelievable job. You've got to have vision on the quarterback. See it, break it, go get it. Give me that INT.
Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line. They'll have it 1st and 10. Bringing the heat. Grabbed in the backfield.
What's up with this lag?
Trying to hit him with a
Why
quick
am I
game on first
lagging?
down, and
Like,
nothing
seriously,
doing
why am I
there.
lagging?
The Wildcats Trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Get it out on the screen. Powers through the defender.
I don't understand.
Didn't have much room
Why
to
am
run
I
and not a
fucking
whole
leg?
lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways
good
to get
hands,
the
number
football
8.
to your running back
Oh,
in
that was
space where
great
you break
hands.
tackles
That was
and
great
make
hands.
things happen because they're just so dynamic.
You got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. Third down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
They punted away on fourth down. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
Look at that leg. Look at that.
They'll go with a direct snap. Got the first down and more. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. They'll immediately call timeout.
Well, there's the offense trying to take advantage of this running back speed. I like the call. Hand off to the left, to the outside. Put him in space and let him go to work.
And the Panthers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Dropping back, it's Holstein. He lost one down the sideline. Makes the grab at the 10. And the catch into the end zone. Touchdown, Pitt.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time, so get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for the big return there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 28. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking downfield on first down. Dances away. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. A jet sweep pass. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Pitt will kick off, ready to get things started here in the third quarter. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. From the
Hey.
gun, the running back.
What's
looking
this
for
doing?
room.
Hey.
And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up
That's
pretty
the
good
second time I
yardage.
did that today. I'm lagging
And
against
winning
somebody.
first downs is a
Why
priority
am
for
I
a defense,
lagging?
and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So
I'm wired,
then
man.
getting that big
It's
chunk,
not the
getting in
minute.
second and short, Not a good job by this defense.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Farrell. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. Northwestern ready to dial one up on first down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Oh, better look out. Still on his feet. Around and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. And the Wildcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Reeder. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to throw. It's Stone. And they're not on the same page there. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. Got it.
Okay, I'm about to disconnect from the internet right now because I should not be fucking lagging.
Those third downs are hard to execute, and when you get in the red zone, it gets even
harder.
This offense did a great job. Now, forget the 3. We're leaving that behind. Now set up 1st and goal.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way.
Tight end trying to
I know he's going to go over there.
And he will score. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Really nice job between the quarterback and tight end on that play. And in this area of the field, these windows are really small. So you've got to have great timing. QB and tight end shows you right there.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll send the tight end in motion. Here's the handoff. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 get on those defensive linemen to try to move them out of the way to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And this D needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Looking to convert. They'll go to the Wildcat. Trying to escape and get it himself. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that Wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. They'll send the back in motion. He wants to throw.
Okay. That wildcat's not gonna work on him. Okay. So where is my... Oh, there it is.
The Panthers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Holstein. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Going the other way, and he's got room.
Oh.
Timing has to be so good. When you're throwing in his own defense over the middle of the field, the ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Reeder.
Oh, guess
They
what?
stop
I'm
it
right.
almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Now I gotta try to hold on for another quarter. Fight this goddamn lag.
It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. It's a running room. Bulldozes his way through. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Wildcats just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Handoff from the gun. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Northwestern. And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
Great example of complementary football there. First, the defense comes away with the takeaway, and then offensively, you go to the ground game. Being physical at the point of attack, running it in for a touchdown, and now you have the lead with not a lot of time left. They've now put all the pressure back on their opponent.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Tight end now in motion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Quick release on the RPO. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. He might want another play. Back to throw, it's Holstein. He's got him in the flat. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can throw the ball to the running back, closing space, and getting that fast dude on the ground.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Just a little off. Incomplete.
The defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending it.
They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. He'll pull it down and run. He stopped right there, short of the first down, and this defense trying to preserve the lead. Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming.
I think it was down any time you can go through a fourth quarter.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Yep, saw that.
And he is finding
I should have made him go another
defenders
way.
all over the
Because
field. His
that
third
makes sense.
interception of the day.
Hey, but what?
And that is a back.
I should not be
It's
wagging.
fourth down, though. Listen, you
I
got to
should
throw
not
the
be
football. You
wagging.
got to try to make a play. But the defense came up big in a big moment.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I shouldn't be wagging.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Back to throw, it's Stone. Catch in the middle, it's Covey. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. He was doing everything he could. Got away from one guy, but not that next one, and he came up short.
Yeah, he needed a few more extra efforts to find a way to make that happen. Nice catch. Nice job breaking the first tackle, but couldn't get rid of the next guy and get that extra yardage needed for the first down.
It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
Great coverage on that fourth down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
He'll start this drive going to the air. Pressure coming. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, this offense might want to think about moving the launch point for this QB because if you take hits like that from the pocket, it's really tough to complete passes.
Second down, he'll throw it. Under fire. And it's incomplete after
Y'all
taking
give me
a
something,
shot
please.
on second down. They're
Right now, it's
staring
like
at
y'all
third.
just dick riding him.
There's
Right
an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, third and long coming. Quarterback may change this route. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, they really
dropped the
could
ball.
have used that
You
catch
for real.
there.
Like,
Physical
you
pass defense.
dropped
It
the
brings
ball.
up a fourth down.
It's a nice job by the receiver working past
Wow.
the sticks. Looked like it was going to be a first down by the offense,
The
but
ball-
how about the physical play knocking that ball loose?
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Man, you go. Man, this thing's
Fourth
so
down, and
fucking
man, did
trash,
they
bro.
need to keep that drive alive. This offense has it with really good field position. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The quick out. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds at the 34.
And man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them leaning one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out route connection. Nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
Damn, boy. Hey.
Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. And he got away from the defense and takes it
How
in.
y'all letting these man do this shit with that player?
That'll give him a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive
Good
coordinator
play,
on that
good,
drive
good,
as well. There were a
good,
lot of
good.
coaches
Why
that
am I
would have played it
feeling
very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Notre Dame is currently up big at this moment in what's shaping up to be a lopsided affair for the Golden Domers. They're up by 15 over Boise State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Man, there's nothing better than being a defensive lineman in a defense period that pressure the quarterback, that gets hits on him, that make him feel uncomfortable, especially when you come into their building and you get everybody really, really quiet. That's a great feeling.
You're not good, yeah.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He rifles one deep down the right side. Here he goes. Turning on the Jets. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. He got loose and it was lights out after that.
How about him? Nice job catching the football and then turn it into a playmaker. Turn it into a small wide receiver. The tight end shows off the ability to run after the catch, make a big play, and get the big touchdown.
So after the touchdown, they'll try to use this two-point conversion and get this game to within a field goal. He's looking to throw. And that one is picked off in the end zone. Inside the 50. The 30. At the 20. He just sets sail for the end zone after the pick and turns it into a two-point return. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they put points up in electrifying fashion with an 82-yard toss for 6. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
You got it.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top.
Because I can't stop him.
And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anyway.
Quick pass on the jet motion. Got room to work. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Wildcats come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. To the air, it's Stone. Got his man quickly. Finds a crease at the 20.
I'm right there, first and time, y'all let me pick, but if I'm on the opposite side of the ball, towards the other, y'all let him pick it off.
The lead grows, and you can
gotta make it make
know
sense,
how
man.
important
You
wins
gotta
are
make
this
it make
late
sense.
here in Week 11.
I'm legit fighting for my life.
And the extra point is true, and they have a two-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth.
I'm fighting for my life.
On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. They'll start this drive going to the air. Takes a hit as he fires.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with an L.
Caught in the backfield. It's Thomas. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. He's taking
Do your
the
thing,
lead
big
shot.
dog.
Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play
What's crazy is
themselves,
I'm not
finish
lagging
off the
anymore.
game, and the
That's
offense
crazy.
can kneel it out
So
from
he gets
here.
his touchdown and she's up. Now I don't get.
He will take a knee, and the defense can stop the clock one more time, but this one is just about in the books.
I don't understand that. Hey, look, game even asked me about my network. Come on now. Do better. Do better than that.